Imagine a world where your farm operates like a well-oiled machine. Every tool, every field, every worker in perfect sync. Welcome to Episode 3 of our Mastering Courseplay series in Farming Simulator 22. We've laid the groundwork in Episodes 1 and 2, and now it's time to elevate your farming game.
If you haven't caught Episode 1 and 2 yet, pause this video and give them a watch. You want to be up to speed for the strategies we're unveiling today. Right, Basil?
And once you're all caught up, join us back here. We're about to take your farming efficiency to new heights. Let's dive in and streamline your operations like never before.
In the world of farming, organization isn't just a skill, it's a superpower. With the basics under your belt, because you watched those other 2 Ultimate Courseplay Guide episodes, let's unlock that superpower by organization in Courseplay. Today, we're going to introduce a game-changing system of folders. So say goodbye to that chaos and hello to a streamlined, efficient farming experience.
Great, bye-bye.
Think of it as leveling up your farming skills. These folders aren't just about order, they're about maximizing your farm's potential.
That's right, we're going to show you how to create folders for each field and tool, building on what we've learned in previous episodes. So this isn't just organization, it's strategic farming, and that's what Courseplay is all about. So building on what we've learned so far, let's dive into a practical side of things. Setting up folders in Courseplay isn't just about organization, it's about crafting a master plan for your farm. Think of it as mapping out a treasure hunt, where the treasure is your time and efficiency. So let's open up the Courseplay menu and watch that magic unfold. So once you're in your vehicle or your tractor or whatever it may be, we know that we can open up our Courseplay menu by clicking the mouse or hitting the escape button. This little tab right here. Every tab here, like we said in previous episodes, CP is Courseplay. Now remember, the best time to start adding your courses and folders is right from the beginning. But don't worry if you're just getting started now. It's never too late to bring order to your farm. Organization might take a bit of time up front, but think of it as an investment that pays off by saving you time in the long run. Imagine, with just a few clicks, setting your workers on the way, making your farm operations smoother and more efficient. And that's essentially what we're aiming for. And trust me, by the time harvest season rolls around, you'll be reaping the benefits of this setup.
It's amazing how something as simple as folders can revolutionize how we manage our farm. It's not just organization, it's like playing the ultimate game of efficiency and strategy.
Exactly, Basil. Every folder you create is a step towards a more streamlined future for your farm. For example, when you start naming each of these folders and these courses, you want to name them in a way that makes sense to you. So think corn harvest for all your corn harvesting courses, or field 2 seeding for everything related to seeding in field 2. You save your courses, put them in the right folders, and away you go. It's simple, but incredibly effective. This is how you turn a good farm into a great one, by being smart and strategic with every tool at your disposal. Last episode, going through this field here, we cut the grass, we windrowed it, and then we baled it. That's why I currently have a temporary course here, and you can see all the waypoints up on that course there. If I was to click on temporary course, that will bring me into my menu, or I can hit escape as well. What we're looking for again is this. This is your course manager. Right now, this is the implement that I have selected. So this is my mower, and because it said temporary course, right? Temporary course, that's what's showing up here. You're gonna have a couple options. Okay, at the bottom here, we're gonna have create new folder, save a course, clear current course, change mode. If you hit the spacebar or click change mode, that's gonna change it into renaming entries, moving entries from one folder to another, or even deleting a course or a folder. Here is where you're going to save your courses and create your folders. So just by hitting that change mode back and forth there. We know that we have a course for that mower on this field. This is field number 40. I'm going to hit C on my keyboard, or I'm going to click create new folder. Field 40. I have field 40 folder. Okay, I don't have any courses in there yet, but I have the field 40 folder. Now I know anytime that I have anything to do on this field, it's going to get saved under that field 40 folder. Because we're still a temporary course, I need to save that temporary course. I'm going to click Save Course. I'm going to bump over here. It's going to say Activate. Okay, it's always going to give you that prompt. So I'm going to activate that. Now I can name that course. What did I do in that previous episode? Well, I cut the grass, and it was a widespread because we had a windrow. So grass, cut, windrow. I have my grass cutting course in my Field 40 folder. Now, here's the beauty of it. Grass cut windrow. Don't want to change that. So grass cut windrow, I didn't want to name it that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change mode. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to hit rename entry and hit activate. What I meant to say was widespread. So now I don't have a course active on this mower anymore. I don't have access to anything anymore. So this is where the neat part of this comes into play. When you open up your COURSEPLAY menu again, you can go to No Course or hit your escape button, and you're going to go to your course manager. Now, I have my implement selected, which is my mower. I'm going to select the course. I'm going to hit load course and hit activate. Now, grass cut widespread. Grass cut widespread, and it's here. Look at that. So that means store this mower away in a shed, and when it's time for the grass to be cut again, all I have to do is go back to my course manager and load up my course. How simple is that? Now, because I have other implements here, in that previous episode, again, like I was saying, we have that temporary course that we were running all 3 of these vehicles on. But now that I don't have that course, that temporary course, I have to go through here, go into my course manager, and I can click on this, load course, activate, and there you go. What I could do is I could go back and I could rename this so that I could say, for example, grass cut, windrow, bale. So now I know that I'm cutting the grass on this, I'm windrowing the grass, and I'm going to be baling the grass all on this course under Field 40. Go back into here, I can go to my course manager, make sure that I load the course, I activate that loaded course, it is selected with my tractor, and there you go. And we'll do this one more time. 3rd time's a charm. So we're going to remove our temporary course, click on No Course, which would bring us into the point where we could actually set up a course if we wanted to, but we're going to select our course manager, go to the course that we had saved originally, load that course, activate it, is now highlighted and selected, and there you go. Your course is set. How cool is that? If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. We'll be sure to respond as soon as possible. This just takes a little bit of time. Things can be a little bit fussy, but just make sure you set up your courses in a way that makes sense to you. Now that we've set the stage for a strategic folder setup, we can talk about the real game changer. It's that ease of accessing your courses, and you saw how simple that was. This isn't just about neatness, it's about transforming your farming experience. Less time spent searching means more time for what really matters, getting down to the business of farming, and that's what this game is all about.
It's like having a superpower, right? The power of efficiency. With everything organized, you're not just saving time, you're adding hours to your day. Hours that can be spent on expanding your farm, trying new strategies, or even just enjoying the view from your tractor. Who knew that a few folders could unlock so much potential?
Absolutely, Basil. This level of organization streamlines your workflow in ways you can't even imagine. It's about making every second count. With your courses neatly arranged, you're not just a farmer, you're a master strategist, optimizing every aspect of your farm. This is where you start to see the fruits of your labor, and it all begins with just a simple click. With your courses now expertly organized, it's time to introduce another efficiency booster, the Combine Auto Unload feature. This isn't just another item on the menu, it's a game changer for your harvest. Imagine maximizing every moment of your harvest, making every second count.
Think of it as having a trusted co-pilot in your combine. While you focus on the harvest, your co-pilot takes care of the heavy lifting. Efficiency at its best.
Here's a pro tip. This feature really shines when it's flying solo. It's tailored for a single harvester operation, not necessarily designed for convoy or multi-tool mode. This is where your strategic planning from earlier episodes really pays off. Setting up your combine or auto unload feature is a breeze, so let's walk through it. First, we need to have a harvester. Next, we're going to grab ourselves a tractor. We'll grab ourselves a trailer. There we go. So I kind of just like to pull my tractor alongside the field here, just like we do. We're going to create ourselves a course. Now that we have our harvester in COURSEPLAY, we want to navigate to the auto unload settings, and here's where you kind of get to customize it to perfectly fit your field and crop. So you can click on the name here, and that will bring you into your vehicle settings. And as we've mentioned before, these vehicle settings are specific to each vehicle, so you need to go through these settings before you set your workers off on their little adventure. Previous episode, we went through all of these settings. So we're going to go through here, and this is the difference. We're going to get to our combine settings. I'm just going to leave everything as is, but this is what we're looking for here. Combine self unload. The combine drives to the trailer on or near the field to unload, and it's not supported in multi-tool or convoy mode. So go ahead and activate that. I do like to hit save game if you don't have your autosave on. Just one of those good habits to get into. I'm going to hit start, and our worker is going to get on their way. Let him drive past the trailer. So we're going to let our guy do his thing here for a little bit.
Your harvester becomes more than just a machine. It becomes a smart, time-saving partner. It will automatically unload when it's full, ensuring your workflow is as smooth as silk.
Well, at least that's what we're hoping for. This is how you bring that efficiency and precision to your harvests.
Customization is the key here. It's all about tailoring the settings to meet the unique needs of your farm. Every field, every crop, it's all taken into account.
Really important to just be patient with your workers. Sometimes they just take a little bit of extra time to figure out where they gotta go. So now our combine is going to find the appropriate path, and he's going to unload into the trailer. Just like that, folks. And all done. And because we selected for the worker to fold all of the implements after, they're doing just that. And there you have it. Easy peasy. We're going to leave you with one more little fun tip, and that's another auto load feature, but a way to pick up all of these bales. Now, personally, I do like driving around in the field and using the autoloader to pick up all of these bales. Now, just like the combine auto unload, you can for the trailer as well, especially if you're in a larger field. So this harvester will actually put its pipe out, put the lights on, and will call the trailer and the tractor or the grain cart or whatever it is that you're using out onto the field and unload that way, so that the combine is not having to drive off the field to unload every time as well. So that is an option as well. Works the exact same way. Go through all of your settings, and you might have to do a little babysitting and a little bit of finessing here and there. As long as you have your harvester set, you should be good. Let's pick up all of these bales, shall we? So let's go ahead and buy us a bale loader. Courseplay it's pretty smart. It's not like Einstein smart, but it's pretty smart and pretty intuitive. So it knows that it's got the bale loading trailer here, right? So that's why it's got here. What you'll see here is your Courseplay menu, just like every other time that you're setting up a course. Your bale pickup offset is going to be automatically adjusted. Bale type, only wrapped, only not wrapped, or all bales. Now, if you have a field where you had multiple crops, or you had wrapped grass for silage, and you had straw bales, for example, this way it'll go around whatever bale it's closest to. It's going to pick up, only wrapped. It's kind of self-explanatory in that sense. So have some fun with it, play around with it. Bales left on the field, it will show you the number. You can go back in your course manager, you can set stuff up like this, but we are going to select this field, which it's already been selected, and all you're going to do is you're going to hit start job, and away it goes. Pretty cool, eh?
Okay.
Now, important thing for this, again, you go back to your vehicle settings. You really want to make sure that your Pathfinder settings are on here. Okay, this is going to make sure that it can back up, it can turn around, and not run into all of these bales. See what it's doing here? It's backing up, finding a new path, and picking up the bale. And there you have it. You have now learned how to set up folders, how to save courses, auto unload a combine with a trailer onto a field, and finally, how to pick up some bales. I'd say that is pretty good. And that's a wrap on episode 3, folks. You have now unlocked the secrets to a more organized, efficient, and enjoyable farming experience in Farming Simulator 22.
If this episode has enlightened you, refreshed your skills, or even just provided a pleasant time, please do all the YouTube things. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring more content like this to you. Until we meet again, keep your tractors humming, your crops flourishing, and your fields greener than ever. See you in the next episode, where we continue to transform your farming skills one click at a time.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant stay.